Hello and welcome to Distant Dungeons. Thank you for joining us on our campaign, our Tales of the Rupture campaign, where we share our D&D adventures with you guys. Good. So
Perfect.
let, let's dive right
Perfect
into it.
machine.
Now I need to change sound effects. So you find yourselves on the planet of Turan, on the beaches of Turan, a planet owned by Lux Nova, the entertainment.
That's what I was thinking.
Sorry.
I was
Ah, yes,
feeling
yes, yes, yes.
Ah,
I was so
nice.
confused.
Nice.
Ah, uh,
Okay.
you see the immersion.
Yeah.
Good. So yes, you find yourselves on the beaches of Turan, planet owned by Luxnova Corporation, the entertainment megacorp,
Yes.
one of the entertainment megacorps currently. You ascend in your feet, giving way sort of to each step. A light summer breeze, some seagulls chirping. You've just left the shack where you had met with Umaira, and she had mentioned to you that there is an Aesir by the name of Ram, who works in the virtual wave parks, and set you of your way. She said she pointed towards one of the virtual parks. You see there at the other end of the beaches, and she said it's the big and yellow one. You can't miss it, sort of, and you started to make your way there. You see general good vibes, salty spray from the water. You see some people playing beach ball, and a contrast compared to what your mission is. The people having fun times, and you are set on your mission. So you start making your way. And start navigating across the beach. I don't know if you want to do anything or just head towards the big and yellow virtual park.
I will at some point probably. I was thinking of disguising myself as like down. Can I like just note a random passerby and just disguise myself as them? Just like someone
Okay.
just to
Okay.
get a full new persona.
Do you have a preference for race?
Some like usually I try to keep to similar of my own proportions, so not like a humanoid, like a human. Someone would be fine. Human or half elf at most, would be
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
As
Okay.
long
Good.
as
Good.
it's
Good.
not like Genasi,
Um.
because I know there are a lot
uh,
of Genasi here,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. There are a
Um,
lot of Genasi humans. Some elves,
yeah,
not as
yeah, I
popular, but yeah,
imagine.
and then some other minor races.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, just like a random human that is already like here, and
I'll I'll also disguise self into some a
Okay.
like light blue genasi.
Okay. So when I said Genasi, typically there are fire Genasi that are popular here.
yeah.
I'd say you would see the occasional water and air
Are there any
Genasi.
like blue fire Genasi? Like the fire is that hot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. You would see different kinds, different colors, colored Genasis. So yeah, you could find a blue flame Genasi if you'd
There you
like. Yeah.
Lovely.
Let me just check. I know that my sound was an issue.
You
Let me just increase. Is this better? Just in
Uh,
case.
you were
yes,
fine.
your volume on stream is
Uh,
quite low.
my volume is quite low.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean,
You tell
microphone.
me. I mean,
The microphone is picking up. Like it's almost in the yellow, so I don't want to overload it a lot. But
Like if you hear the stream, everyone's a bit like at a level, and you're slightly below.
probably because everyone else is a bit high. To be honest. Is the rest of
Just
the
sorry, but just let you know.
no worries, no worries. It's good to have the.
eh, Oh yeah, you can keep talking. I'm not too.
Good, good. I'll keep
I'm
going.
done.
Good. So the two of you disguise yourself into the people that you see. So Yaneda, you're going to go with a blue flamed Janasi. Good, perfect. And you make your way across the beach. You see various sellers, various shacks, some beach sort of these selling the deck chairs and umbrellas, etc. And you keep on going past them. In honest, you seem to be quite your pellet self, your pellet skin seems to be reddening to the sun. And you see, as you look above you, the sun is not much a single point, and more quite expansive. It's quite well nice colored because it's a nebula in fact in the system, and you do see a range, a spectrum of colors around the spot you would see the sun, and it encompasses a larger portion of the sky. You keep on going further in, and
I,
as you
I,
get to the
I get an ice cream.
okay, yes, sure. Yeah. I'd say one silver piece gets you an ice cream. Good.
Yirmo is
Uh,
currently like beak open, sweating as birds do, just
yeah.
under all the under
The,
all the feathers and the cloaks on him. It's gonna be a long
oh,
day, a
that's true.
long wet
And
day.
you like to wear black, right?
Yes, it's all black and purple.
So yeah.
Sorry, is there a stand that like sells fans or like hand fans or something?
Oh, definitely. Yes. That'd be. I'd say with two silver pieces, you'd manage to get a fan or a hand fan. Even some
Silver
beach
piece.
hats if you'd like.
I'll
Your
bite my
head is
tongue.
like
I'll
really
bite my
smug.
tongue, spend the money, and then I start fanning Yirmo as we walk.
Beautiful.
It's so hard to miss. It's the only black thing that you can see on the beach, probably.
So as you exactly, so you walk as you're walking down the beach, you see. So Valrus is stands sort of you go fit right in with the casual beachgoer attire. Yoneda, you also adopt a similar attire. Then you have the Yirmo, which is the bird
Black.
clad in black. Rev Raimi, you fit here
On a
quite in.
beach.
There are a lot of orcs here as well. I forgot to mention the orcs. And in honest, what are you wearing? You're wearing your full armor of Raimi, I imagine, right?
Yes.
You do see some bodyguards as well, so you would still for Triton. You do see bodyguards to higher class the sort of people. They seem to be at their heed, and sort of
I want to
you
try. I want to try and be like in a spot where I can keep trying to cool down poor Yirmo, but also
yeah.
like appear like I am like since she looks like a Janasi at the moment. I'm kind of like yes, totally
No.
a bodyguard.
Yoneda looks like a Janasi.
Yoneda, Yoneda looks like a Janasi. I'm gonna be like yes, totally bodyguard. Nothing to see here.
Fair enough. Yeah. You would fit right in. So and finally, in honest, this pallid elf, is just standing out like a sort of beautiful. You get to the other end of the beach, and you see there's a series of companies that have set up shop here. All seem to be in the same business. They're virtual wave parks, and indeed the second one from the beach is you see this bright blue and yellow stuff. Flag, and even the building is striped in blue and yellow, and as you get close you see the title. It's Hollow Wave Experience, and you walk right through to it. Sand now truly everywhere in places you really don't want it to be, as you get into this.
Thank you for adding that tidbit. We really needed that
All
information.
over my feathers.
Important.
It's just
Oh,
a
yes,
part of me
you're more
now.
extra. And as you go into the shade, a welcome shade, you get to this the Hollowave shop, and you see it's a massive warehouse. It fits quite nicely in the surroundings. It seems to even have some hollow illusions that sort of keep it sort of give
Again,
out this seamless transition into the beach and the sea. So it's quite nice. And as you enter, it's you see a massive queue of tourists that seem to be lining up for the virtual wave experience. Would you like to stay in the queue?
Is there a average age? Is it like kids or is it adults?
You do see it's a mixture. However, there seems to be a height restriction.
Fuck.
Is it a height restriction that some of us don't reach? Wait,
It is 5 feet. I don't know if some of you don't reach.
I don't know. I'm
I'm fine.
Okay, no, I'm fine.
Okay.
For a moment, I
Is
thought
there a
that it
max
was.
height limit?
For a moment, I thought it was a height restriction in the other sense. You know, if you're
Uh-huh.
tall, you
Yeah.
can't access the
Yes,
thing.
yes. No. There doesn't seem to be a height restriction in the other limit.
I mean, I'm like 1 inch high, taller than 5 foot, so maybe
Okay.
my
Good.
feathers
just
give me the way, you know.
Yeah.
So quick confirmation with the party at this point. Well, I guess DM can remind us as well. What
Yes.
exactly do we want to tell this other person?
We're
Or what?
gonna ask him about if he knows anything about General
Grava.
Ragat.
Grava.
Graza.
Oh,
Grava.
Graza. Grava.
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 Also,
Because it's the only Aesir that there is in the city.
okay, so
I'll also give you a sort of a brief what happened last time. So Myra, she showed you the clips.
Mhm.
She mentioned that she could take you there to the right beaches, and then from there it's up to you to cross the perimeter into the Kara continent where the volcanoes are, and that there was a recent crash.
Yes,
I'll use
yes.
that.
In Dauru, right? They said.
Mount Dauru, yeah, exactly. The crash
Mount
was on
Dauru.
Mount Dauru. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. That actually answers a question that I had because I was about to say what's Kara because I have it listed here, and I was like, okay, alright, thank you.
It's both the Kara continent and the volcano, the biggest volcano, the volcano Kara.
Okay. Oh, so Daru isn't the biggest
Only like
Dauru
the surrounding
is-
minor ones, eh?
It's
Or
a
minor
dormant
somewhat.
volcano. They call it Mount Dauru.
Okay. All right. I think we should probably be a little bit not subtle, but
Not obviously walking in to ask
like,
about.
because I have a feeling that
Paris.
this person is in exile from the other Azirs. If I
Yeah.
got that vibe right,
I-
DM, did I pick that up, or was that not in? Because she said exiled, Azir exiles or explorers was the vibe of like the Azirs who.
No. She it's
Was a revolutionary, right?
No, but that's Grava. But this guy isn't the
Grava's
revolutionary.
revolutionary.
Sorry. Yes.
She wouldn't have mentioned an exile, I suppose. She'd say that he settled here in the city of Turan.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. There wasn't any like. Okay. There wasn't that implication of why. All right. Okay.
No, but we shouldn't also be like actively saying the general's name
No. We
in public.
probably just. I can put up a bit of a front. No,
Just
but I
ask
look
him for a
like.
chat somewhere
Yeah, but
quiet.
well, that sounds shady.
That's who I am.
Okay, but we're trying to not seem shady. That's why I'm having this powwow before we go in.
A little bit of shade is always good. Gets you out of the heat.
Yeah.
Yes, but it also makes you look suspicious.
Look at me. I always look suspicious.
That's true. You probably like. You should
I probably shouldn't
stay.
be here with you guys.
You
to
probably
begin with,
should
I think.
stay like
I wish to hide behind somebody's shadow.
20 feet away. Okay, we can just ask him about the culture here, maybe, and like the other Azirs. It's like we're curious about the culture of this planet. Question mark? Does that make any sense? Is
Hello,
that
random
vibe?
man working at the park. May I ask you questions about your entire
Yeah, well,
culture?
random man in the park that represents a people that is treated as a second-class citizenry within this planet.
Also
So,
go well.
like, there's context.
We can always kidnap him.
We can. Oh, okay, okay,
What could go wrong?
Threaten
okay.
his family.
How about no? Think of a plan, Yirmo. And the plan that you think of, imagine me having already said no to it. Just so that we can like,
Got you.
okay? Perfect.
I think it would be easier if the plan he thinks of, he just does the opposite.
No, I'm scared of
I
the...
walk out the door.
No, I'm scared of what that might imply.
See, that's safe.
Explode a
That's safe.
person. The opposite is implode a person, not explode a person.
We
I
are in
say
space
opposite,
after all.
not inverse. Not inverse, opposite.
It's Yirmo's interpretation at that point. I'm just me say no is the vibe. Okay.
Just say no.
Just that is the
So
okay.
says no.
In that case, I will walk towards the queue and get in queue.
Okay.
Okay, good.
I think
What is this thing like? What are
virtual
can we see what
wave
people are actually
resort
doing?
is this section
like?
called? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello, wave.
So it's they are all virtual wave parks, but this experience in particular is called Hollow Wave Experience.
Hollow wave
And
experience.
that's
Okay.
I suppose as you're standing in line, you do see these posters, these moving posters that advertise this. It's basically surfing on real waves, enhanced with hollow experience. For example, obstacles and other stuff.
Okay.
That
It's a simulation.
yeah,
Okay.
like a simulation using also the reality of the
AR.
wave.
It's AR.
AR, exactly. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
AR.
I was going to be like, why would a virtual thing have like a height limit? So this makes more sense. Okay. Maybe we should not get all in queue together. Would that
Yeah,
make sense?
I'll go with Yirmo
Okay.
and stay in the queue.
Thank you.
Fuck.
I literally Vanessa is like, thank
I
you.
was already eyeing everyone's money bags.
Huh? I mean,
Specifically watching.
so yeah, they go in. I'll wait for like.
Yirmo looks
Holding
behind
his
like
hand,
and
his hand like he's your kid.
yeah. I look behind like, oh fuck. My face goes from to fuck. That's scared.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd say in honest, go ahead and do a Constitution saving throw for the summer.
Oh shit. Damn, how long have we been here?
You're gonna have a permanent skin change.
You did travel
That's
across
a
the
tan.
beach length twice.
He gets a tan. He gets a nice,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just really
Red,
white.
perfect.
You have to change his
red-
art,
I made
guys. Come on.
21.
Okay.
Okay. You're handling it quite well, actually. You
Your
handle
art,
Nice.
your art
get
is safe.
some
about
rosy
it.
cheeks, and that's
Okay.
beautiful. So you get in line, so you're going. So there
I
are
mean,
there are.
considering that I'm full armor, shouldn't I probably do the same? And also Yirmo, the con saving throw. Because we are all
This is more for exposed
This-
skin, and the orcs are naturally more resilient towards this. I'm gonna say that since he's more vulnerable, this is more of a cosmetic thing. If you would think if you spend a long time in the sun, I mean there's a soft breeze, but if you spend a day, you'd have to do a con saving throw for exhaustion. But you need to spend a day out in to
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
breeze.
okay.
How long
Okay.
is the queue?
It's not that long. You, by your estimates, 10 to 15 minutes. They seem to be
I try
moving.
and skip the queue.
My must you be.
Oh, 10, 15 minutes isn't that?
I attempt to
A long
grab
time.
and stop Yirmo.
We got the words to
Okay.
save.
So I'd say acrobatics versus athletics.
As we queue for this joyride, you mean? Yes, saving the universe.
Is an Aesir visible in this moment, or are
Go
they
ahead and roll
further
perception.
in? Okay.
First, go ahead and roll perception check.
All right. We got a number.
What
Is
did you
that
roll?
number good? It's a 14.
No, what did the
14.
nanas roll?
And what is honest?
12.
15.
Okay. So no, he manages. And I'd say Yirmo, go ahead and roll stealth as well.
If
In the meantime,
who wants guidance in here? Do we want to stop Yirmo or do we want to help
please.
Evalris?
It's your. No, I'm doing
No,
my
No,
own.
it's,
Guys,
it's too late. It's too
There's
late.
no need. It's a natural one. There's no need.
okay. So as you're going in front, I'd say you see this a human woman. She grabs you. Oh, whoa! We've been here a long time. Stay in the queue. Stay in the
Trying
queue.
to find my mama. I'm lost.
Oh,
Are you my mama?
Oh my fucking
I
No,
look
I'm
away.
I'd say go ahead and roll a deception check. What? Mama?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. She seems to be content.
This
Oh,
guy said Prisoner Conquer. Oh, as a no, no.
oh, poor child. You lost your mama?
Yes.
Ah,
My papa works at the in this experience, I think.
oh, okay. Yeah.
He's at the front.
Let me come with you. Let me come with you.
Thank you.
John, just take care of the children just quickly. And she walks out of line with you, and she goes to the.
He will
I'll
never
head
see
I'll
her
head towards
kids
the
again.
hazard.
So on the other hand, Valeris, no, you don't see another in
Okay.
sight.
Oh, I don't see one either, I guess.
You, exactly. There's no one inside. What you see is three receptionists.
Okay.
That seem to be selling the packages, and the line's sort of going one and one, always going forward. She approaches one of the stands with you, Yirmo. She's holding your hand, and she says, "Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to disturb you. But this child is lost. He said that his father works here, and you see
His
a
name
very
is Ram.
and from behind the counter you see a fork actually, and she looks down, and as soon as you say his name is Rem, oh, Rem has a child.
I'm adopted.
I thought his okay. Okay, good. I'll. She's confused. She says, okay. Let me call Rem. And she leaves a call. Come, stay with me. What's your name?
My name is Blake.
Blake.
Good boy.
I'm imagining you mimicking children's voices right now. So
Yes,
that's
yes.
extra
It's the most childish
fun.
5-year-old.
Good.
Yeah.
She comes
I
from
don't
around
think
the
I
corner.
want to ask where Yirmo learned
You don't want to
children's
know either.
voices.
I can assure you.
Does Yirmo have like daggers and
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm
hammers,
thinking.
everything going?
Like you have like
I mean,
your
they're all
sword
under
hilt.
they're always under my cloak.
Yeah.
Okay,
This
alright.
time
Okay,
then.
Yeah.
So exactly, you always have this cloak, right? Overall.
Yeah. There is a
And
big shiny bird mask, gold bird mask that I'm always have
yeah, but which
invisible.
fits in with
Yeah, it's a
children and
costume.
their
Yes.
and their costume actually. Um, so yes, she deals with the customer quickly, and she comes around the till. She takes you inside, and she tells you, "Okay, so stay here for now. I've called Ram. He's just finishing his show, and he'll come back. Okay,
You.
perfect. Sit down, and
The-
yeah, you take a seat.
She left.
Can we
No,
go? What the
you're
fuck
you're
do we
next
do
to
with
her in
this?
the
Oh, okay.
I look at the rest of our group
Oh,
who are
that's
like
Robbie.
like at this point, like, do we not approach him? Do we would we disrupt whatever the fuck he's doing right now?
I don't know.
Nice.
I don't
Like,
trust him
give
to
a-
talk
give
to
a
Ram
quick-
on his own.
Neither do
Can I
I.
give him a
I'm genuinely
talk on
worried, but I don't
comms-
know what to do.
Yes.
when we talk on comms, is it kind of like telepathic, or are we like speaking
I think we have to
out
speak
loud?
some
and
amount.
it's being
You
received?
have to speak. It's just quite quiet. You can even cover your hand and just do like this. Just talk.
And can
quietly.
we see? Do we have a line of sight with Yirmo, or is he just like somewhere?
Yeah, he's. You do see him behind,
Yeah,
next
he's-
to the receptionist.
Yeah, he's
sitting
right
there. On a
there.
chair.
Okay, I'll message Yirmo, be like, hey pal, give me one nod if you're okay. Give me 2 nods if you need help.
That's okay. Okay.
That's
What
3
does that
nods.
mean? You need a lot of help? Nod once or yes. Okay. He needs. I say that he needs a lot of help.
He needs a lot of. Okay, but how? Like, what? Okay, all right. Okay.
Hello, nice
Um,
lady. Will my father be long? I'm scared.
No. A few minutes is all. Until
Okay,
his run is
Okay.
over.
Can I get? I'll actually ask you guys create a little bit of a huddle, please. so that I can disguise self again.
Not sus.
Mias, what are those strange people doing there?
Alright, he's on his own. Okay. I see him point at us, and I'm like, he's on his own. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do jack shit.
Yeah, here, him and this.
I don't say that. I don't say that. I would.
Are they are they disturbing you?
I message you. I message Yirmo. You're on your own, pal. Go on, going dark.
The queue does advance, but at one moment you do spot from the side a gentleman, a short gentleman. From your description, from the description that that Umaira had given you, an Aesir. You see a dwarf. Most of you haven't seen dwarves in this actually in this
Okay.
galaxy. They're not that common.
Okay.
And yes, you see a short and chunky dwarf, for lack of a better word. You see he has a long beard, which seems to be alive, a flame, a very small sort of mohawk kind of thing going on, and quite young he seems. He approaches in beachwear attire. You see to his side he has a surfboard that is larger than him, and he goes in, approaches, he interacts with his fellow fellow colleagues. He goes, hey, you. And he goes to the receptionist. What is this about a child? And he's quite a loud man. So
I want to
you
kill
go over
myself.
there, and you see the receptionist.
video game.
I think it's on that receptionist there. There's the child. I think it's and he looks there, and he walks there hesitantly, and he goes, "Hi, Mary. Who are you?"
Hello, Papa.
I'm
I
not
think
helping.
I think this child must be mistaken. I don't know. Oh, can you remove the mask? That's definitely not mine. What's what's your name?
Great.
Blake. Okay. Don't worry, Blake. Mary, I think we need to start a missing child protocol. Yeah. He goes over his comms. He goes, Pelican. And
Papa, my mama is over there, I think.
I want.
Where does he point? Where does
Where
he
do you-
point?
Where is this motherfucker pointing?
The general area of where you guys are.
Somewhere
No.
there. This like vague cone. Where the
he-
entire line is.
where? I don't see your kind anywhere.
I'm adopted.
Okay.
My mommy is an elf. She said that you would not know who I am.
It's a good thing that none of us are elves that are apparently female in this group right now, so that's good.
Oh God's sake, fuck.
He
It was a crazy night when whatever happened. I don't know. I wasn't told all the details.
I
oh
want to kill myself. I can't. It's too cringe.
Stop saying it though.
Making
That's
bro
specific
remember.
Apologies,
Oh.
but it's
okay. Leave it to me, Mary. I'll deal with this. Let's go find your mama. You see, his voice breaks a little. There's some concern, and he goes around the tail. He takes your hand, and you start walking towards the queue. You keep on going. Behind the
I
queue.
want to. Is there somewhere that looks like there's no people?
No, it's quite a straightforward thing. It's as you enter this the warehouse is just a queue that you've gone into.
Actually, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna walk towards our group.
Good. Okay. You walk, and he's sort of wary. Yes. He's
I look ahead
I'll-
as if I have nothing
I'll
to
stop
do.
next
with
to
this.
Valeris. Tell her I got him.
I'm sorry. Hi, hello. Can I help you?
Don't do this to me, guys. Okay, listen, Ram. We need to speak to you. We need some information from you. So we're gonna
Change your
make this.
voice tone.
Yeah, we're gonna make this nice and easy now. Not gonna be any fighting, any complaining. We're just gonna talk. It's gonna be decent. I'm not waiting fucking 15 minutes to talk to you. So we have to get going. So you down?
Go
You
ahead and
good?
roll an intimidation
We
check.
need to wait till the end of the night for the other the.
Fine. We can do other shit.
No, we can't.
It's a natural 20.
Okay. He looks at you. What do you want?
Well, that's not my job. That's one of these guys' jobs.
You see, he's looking to the side.
Guys, come on before he escapes. Come on, quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, look, we want to get towards Mount Dauru. What do you know about getting
Oh,
there?
you want the Hollow experience? Okay.
Thank you.
Um.
That's one. Wave experience.
Yes. The premium, right? Good.
Yep, the premium VIP service.
You have tickets. You have prepaid tickets.
Yep, one of my
Okay.
advice here.
Okay, good. Come, follow me.
We'll follow
You
you.
see, he's looking over his shoulders, and indeed, you do spot the area where he's looking at a fire genasi in plain clothes, but he seems to be standing at a corner, quite suspiciously.
I tell him, everybody, look forward. Come on, look forward. We're not looking for more guests here.
And you see, he says,
I want
"Good,
to
so
go talk to this guy. If I also clock him, I want to go talk to the
you're-
guy in the corner. I was like, I'll.
yes, you can easily
Uh,
divert there."
So these people will go wherever the Aesir is taking them,
Okay.
and I'll kind of drop back.
I have
and
I have
and see,
stayed
like,
in
it-
queue. I am too baffled to act right now. I am in queue, acting like a tourist. I am staying there until.
Is anyone going
coming?
with Yirmo and the Aesir? Because I was originally also going to just stay in the queue, but then it's like, oh wait.
No, you can go to talk to this
Why are you
person.
staying in
Like, as in, I'm not acting. I'm not reacting. I'm so confused. It's like, what? I'm staying in queue until some bad shit
So
happens.
who's going with Yirmo? Who's going with Yirmo?
Okay, this
Okay.
gets. I'm just.
Raimi, are you staying or are you going with Yirmo?
Or with Yoneda, I guess. Yoneda's branching up.
Okay.
I'll observe, then kind of keep eyes on the other Genasi, and then I'll go talk to the Genasi, maybe run interference. That is
Okay,
my
okay.
plan.
Okay.
Where did Yirmo run off to again?
He's following Ram.
Following Ram.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we have Humaira with us.
No.
No, Myra
No,
sent you on
She's-
your way, and
Oh, you just
She just told us to wait till later because she needs some time to prepare us the ship and the transport to.
I
to
wasn't sure if she was with
We were just going to ask Ram for I was thinking for terrain info, just get a vibe of what.
Now we're
Great
getting
info.
all the
I
Yeah.
want
info.
all the insider juicy bits.
What? If he rats on us, it is operation over.
Look, you told Yirmo to do the opposite of what he was gonna do. And
No,
he
I
did the opposite, okay?
explicitly said to say no to any plan you had in your
You
mind.
did the opposite, and that was the safest option.
Okay, I am in queue.
That's not the opposite.
I
That's
am in
not the
queue.
opposite.
I am in queue.
Safest is not necessarily
The opposite was probably worse than what I was gonna do.
good to know. You see Ram, he's saying, okay, get out of line and come with me for the premium experience. I will, yes, I will take you there personally myself. And he says that to the general group. He doesn't know who is with who. The Yirmo seems to intimidatingly have told him to do that, and
I follow.
good. So we have Inanis gets out of the queue and they start walking. So it's just Inanis and Yirmo. Am I right? Yoneda, you're
Yes.
going to go with them and then go cut off to the guy in the corner.
I'll wait a bit. Would I notice if the guy is this Aesir keeps looking at the Genasi?
Um, uh, the Ram seems to be quite skittish. He's sort of looking over his shoulder. You see the Genasi is he's mostly focused on Ram actually. Yes, you do see that.
Yeah. Um, yeah. Um, after like they move with a couple of feet, I'll like go to the Janati, and Yoneda will just randomly was like, is your name Steve by any chance?
Steve. Is your name Steve? Yes.
No, Steve. I wrote for it.
Roll for Steve.
Was like,
Why
was
do you?
like, I, I'm, I'm really sorry. I must have gotten you mistaken with someone else. I'm Clive. Pleasure to meet you.
Ah, the pleasure is all mine. I have a quick, quite a common face. They tell me. Yes. Um,
I was like, I know how that is. So is
you?
this person wearing like what's it called?
He's wearing plain
Uh,
clothes. I'd say
okay,
go ahead and do a perception
not
check.
not like worker clothes or like any worker tags.
No, no, not really. No.
That is where there's perception. 17.
17. I'd say with a 17, you would get. Okay. You do see. You do notice as he extends his hand, the sort of the his clothes sort of shuffle around, and you notice he seems to be concealing something on his person,
Okay.
perhaps a weapon.
Okay.
You don't see what it is per se, but it seems to be attached to his. It's sort of in his tugged in his pants kind of thing.
Okay.
That's-
Yeah, my goal is to distract him so like with conversation,
Yeah, I'd
distract him
say.
long enough that he loses line of sight with
Mhm.
where
Yeah,
Rem and crew has gone.
I'd
And
say. I'd say.
I'll tell him about
You
I'll
easily
tell
do
him
this,
about
and they're past.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I
Good.
mention like this party, he was like, I was gonna invite Steve for this party. You seem really cool though. I was like, what do you
He
want to
does.
join?
He does engage you, and he says, well, I suppose I'm working quite late, but where did you say this is, and where did you say this
Well,
is?
on the other side of the resort, we're gonna book one of the beaches. Well, Steve was meant to book
Okay.
one of these beaches. I'm still need to confirm with him, but he
Okay.
last I talked to him, he said it all should be good. Uh, and well, you seem like the amicable sort, and like you might
Well,
like a drink or two.
I do need it. Times are tense, as you know. So yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll a deception to see if tonight he'll go randomly on this beach all alone. He rolled quite
How
bad.
well have you sold this party?
Let me see.
Deception is
Oh,
it's an
insecurities,
11.
I suppose.
11. Yep. And he seems to be enthusiastic and into it. Yep. He's distracted, and Ram takes this time with you guys to go behind what you see. There are these seashell curtains where he had emerged from, and you go through the behind the veil, out of sight of the rest of the crew. The rest of the crew, you're waiting in line, right?
So I would like to see if anyone else was looking at either groups. I want to
Ah,
just see if there's any like guards or anything that have been in any way, shape, or form, or
um,
reception workers.
mhm.
Is there?
So you see a lot of tourists look just
Mm-hmm.
out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Um, um, some receptionists do look, and he gives them these pistols, sort
Okay.
of, and they say, "Oh, continue, Ram.
Okay. Okay.
We'll schedule you the next one as well." He says, "Yes, I'm just going to do this. I know that they had a premium tour booked, premium experience booked, and I'm gonna take them for that. They are a little late, but not to worry. And
Okay.
uh,
All right.
yeah, that's what you get.
Can I would like to just follow like where Ram has taken Inanis and Yirmo.
Mhm.
Maybe like wait just like essentially the equivalent of 2 rounds. And
Yeah.
then I will like to Rev, I'll be like, Ray, a little bit after me, break off as well and will follow, but not at the same time. And I'll break off and go in that general direction, but not as if like I'm beelining there. It's like I'll act like it's taking too long, and I'll walk out and then like move in that general direction.
Okay, just as an FYI, so you have the reception, and people seem to be going for their experience behind this seashell. So it's typically so that you
Okay,
have
so they've gone past the queue,
where
as in it's not like an opposite, unrelated
exactly
direction. Ah, okay,
no, exactly. It seems to be where people are going for their experience. You
okay,
see, on the other end, people are coming out from the experience. There's a similar sort of seashells curtain that people are coming out, and you do see a clearly labeled entry and exit.
okay.
Um,
Alright. Oh, yeah, well, okay, no, if, yeah, for a second I thought that they branched off elsewhere. If they're in the direction where the queue is headed, I'll actually stay in queue. They can they
Okay,
can handle
good,
this.
good, good. Good. So you let's go on to the first group, the one that stuck with Ram. So we have Yirmo and Inanis. You keep on going through, and you see Ram. He's sort of looking over his shoulder, and he's walking, and he says, "Good. He says, so you need to pay 5 silver coins for the premium experience." He will turn to you and he says, and then we can get you your tickets, and which allows you for the whole experience with me
Oh, we
as your
paid
personal
online.
trainer. I, I know, but you haven't.
We have.
I'm trying here.
Sure, take
He's
my gold. Take a gold.
okay. And he keeps on walking forward, and you see as you turn right, you get to this the machine. There's a guard at the machine, and there's also a receptionist. He goes to the receptionist. She has like the scanner, and she says, "Do you have the tickets for your tourists?" And he goes, "Well, they didn't manage to get the tickets. Could you do me a favor and just get us through quickly?" He sort of passes her a gold coin. She says, "Ah, oh, okay, Ram." He says, "Just please. They had a mishap with the ticket situation, and I'm trying to accommodate." Okay, no problem. You see, she starts typing.
We leave a
Typing on.
great review, madam.
Okay, good. Just don't do this again. Tickets are important. And she,
I agree.
good. She prints two out. She scans them, and she nods towards the guard. She says, "Okay, let them through." And you keep on going through the barricade and get to the other side. She says, "Okay, very well." So you keep on walking to what seems to be like a changing rooms area, and he says, "Well, you have this." He brings out two cylindrical devices. He says, "Just strap it on your chest. These are just in case anything happens." And yeah, um, that's it. And follow me through that door. And he points towards a green door labeled towards the hollow wave experience. I'll be waiting outside, he says.
No.
And he looks up, and you see he's looking at cameras.
That's fine. Buddy, you don't know who we are, do you? We're here to enjoy the party with you, Ram. We're
Good,
super fans.
good, good.
That's why we wanted to come
Yes,
here with you.
I am very excited about this. Yes.
How far did we go from the reception to this room?
Not that far. Like 30 feet. Not that much.
And it was a direct line.
You went around the corner.
Okay, I'm gonna follow him out.
You're gonna follow. Okay, okay. You go.
Yes.
You follow him out. You just stay in your clothes.
I want. Wait, wait. You said he is going. He's leaving us, no?
No. He said that he's waiting by outside the door to the Hollow experience, just because this is the
Okay.
changing room. So that's it's expected. I'd say. Would you catch on these cues? Go ahead and do a wisdom check.
Probably not.
I do an insight check.
Yeah. Inside
Just
is good. Yeah. Inside is good. Yes. I think most of you haven't been to the beach, so yeah.
21.
51. You get the sense that these changing rooms are meant for people who want to get out of their what you seem in plain clothes and more of either beachwear or things that they don't mind getting wet.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know
not.
why.
I'm not taking anything off.
Good.
I'm a bird.
Perfect. Up to you. You can just follow him.
That's-
It's acceptable.
I'm curious to see if Yirmo is a seabird or not.
Well, pretty
Don't
high
know what to do.
acrobatics, so
Really, I don't know what to do.
No. I literally mean like
Remove
how
your
your feathers
armor.
will get once
Remove
they get
everything.
wet.
I don't plan on getting wet. Let's put it like that.
You're
I
going
don't
to
know,
a
man.
wave room.
I'm gonna try
You
to
are
avoid
gonna
like
get
plague.
wet.
Yeah,
This,
maybe.
this was too much for
I'd
too
say
little. My
in-
brain has shut down.
The only
In the
liquids I want
meantime-
on me is blood, so we'll see. That works for me.
In the
In a
meantime, on the other
general
side,
sense, not now.
on the other side, Rev Raimi and Valris. Yoneda, would you have gone back to Rev Raimi and Valris by any chance? Or would you just be running interference all the way? You can just stay with him. He seems to be
So
engaged in
I'll be
conversation.
running it. I'll be running interference for like get a conversation going for like 5 minutes or so.
Yep,
Get him
perfect.
hooked on the party thing. Then I'll go eventually back to Riv and
Okay.
Sure.
Valris, and I want to find out if there are actually I would okay, so before leaving I would ask the guy if he would give me his like contact details. So I was like, if there's a change in the party, I was like, I'll let you know.
Well, yes, of
thing.
course. Here, and he takes out the look sling device. You see, it's a pane of glass with virtual stuff on it. He sort of swipes, and you do get a notification. A new contact, Mark Twain, and yeah.
Sounds legit.
So yeah, that's one. 2,
Mhm.
I want to see if there are any parties tonight. Like
Good.
in the
You go on
resort.
your device. Go ahead and do a data check.
That's fine. What's that part? 17.
17. Yeah, you managed to get, and this is a party island, so you managed to find a couple of parties happening, even in the whereabouts where you coincidentally mentioned. So yeah, you
Lovely.
get some names if you'd like.
Okay, I'll forward him the details
Good.
and say like, blah blah blah. This is it. Enjoy.
He
See you
looks
later,
at you and he
whatever.
nods. And he says, "I'll see you there." Um, yes, good. And you get to the group, and in fact, the queue has moved along, and the three of you are in fact next in line. I don't know if you want to say anything before you go
Are-
to the receptionist.
Just then, are there people coming into the changing room?
From your end, yes, there
Or
would be
are
a
we? Oh, okay,
There
okay.
are groups, yes. So as sort of he says this, a group of 5, it seems to be a family, are coming in. There seems to be their mentor, and he says, well, here's the changing rooms. They have different guides. Yes. So the three of you are at the front of the queue. What would you like to do?
I guess, like we're in the front, or just before. Like, how soon does Yoneda get to us before we get to the front of the? Can we have a moment to converse?
Yeah, you'd manage to get a moment.
Okay.
There's maybe someone else in front of you before when Yoneda comes, and
Okay. What do you guys think? Rev, Ray.
I
For
mean,
now, I call you Beta because that's what we said last time.
Blah, blah, blah. So that guy might have a weapon. Not sure. He seems pretty interested in um little guy. Ram's his name.
Uh huh.
He he seems chill for the most part, but something's a bit off.
Uh huh.
Um, yeah, Rem seems to be someone of importance to have people looking
Hey.
out for him, for him or something.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Um.
like that guy didn't seem outright hostile. Didn't
Mhm.
tell me to fuck off or anything like that. But
Okay.
yeah, hopefully, Yirmo and like I like clock in like whatever, be like. Hopefully, Yirmo is handling the situation
And you get this from your
well
wife.
and with diligence.
Um. Okay. Should we just move? Should we just like experience whatever this is anyway, and just like not even bother and let
Yeah,
them
we're
do?
here.
Okay.
Yeah, if she should hit the fan, I'm pretty sure we'll be aware. Like Yirmo's a big fan of theatrics, so if something happens, we'll know about it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We'll move. Well, I'll take lead on our group if.
And you do approach the same woman that had collected Yirmo.
Mhm.
You see, she's hello, hello, welcome to Holowave Experience. How may I help you? Which package are you looking for? We have the standard, the family, and the premium.
We'd
What's the
like,
difference?
yeah, like to
Uh,
get
so
an
so
idea.
uh, so with the standard, you would be in a group of around 25 people. We have slots every 30 minutes, and well, you would have a guide with you, accompanying you through our standard pirates themed um, experience.
Okay.
The family themed is more suited towards a group. Let's say not necessarily a family, but it's a group of
Mm-hmm.
five people. In that case, it's more suited for children, however. So typically, we'd have the dinosaur show, and she takes out a sheet.
Dinosaurs.
The astronauts show, and also the dolphins show.
Okay.
And finally, the premium experiences reserved for are more um, how would you say, experienced members, people who want to be challenged, and this would involve extensive holograms. This would be in a specific section of our deck. You would be accompanied by our guide, and you can choose from a selection of experiences. And she shows you the teams, and you see the teams. There's quite an extensive range of teams on the premium. It ranges from lasers. You see deep underwater, um, ship combat, etc., etc.
Okay. And these would be individualized just for us, or would we be alongside other people in the premium package? Is this also like a group that we have to wait for about
So,
30 minutes, as you said before?
so, so the premium package is typically it's a maximum of 10 people in each
Mm,
class. We do
okay.
have a slot that's opening soon in about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on if we manage to fill the
Okay.
the the amount, the group. But oh, I see. There are 5 more spaces left
Oh,
until we conclude this. There are 2 newcomers apparently. Uh-huh.
then I guess
Um,
we'd like to experience like the full of this place since it's only rare that we get to do holidays like these. If you can get 3 more slots in, maybe we can get that
oh,
class running.
perfect, perfect, good. So it's 3 silver pieces per person.
Okay, I will side a gold. That is technically
Yeah,
9 silver. Yeah,
perfect. She gives you 1 silver back,
thank you.
and she's perfect. And here she gives you your tickets
I
out.
take.
So just go right through, and show your tickets at the counter. Just go right through and to the right, turn right, show your tickets to the counter, and they will guide you from there. Okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Have a good
Well,
day.
You too. Thank you.
And you go.
Thank you.
And you
Thank
too.
you.
In the meantime, the other side, you are in the changing rooms. What are you gonna do?
I'm walking to the door.
Good. In honest, are you gonna do something in the
close it.
changing rooms or no? There are lockers.
I follow to Ram. I go to Ram before he exits,
Okay.
and I whisper, "Can we go to your office and talk?"
Uh-oh,
He,
Pablo's getting pissed.
he looks again at the camera. I'm sorry, but if you have any valuables that you don't want to be lost in the waves and stuff, I suggest putting them in one of these lockers. Apart from that, I'll be waiting outside. We just need to wait for a couple more people, and we should be okay.
Can I go into the blind spot of the camera, please?
Yeah, easily. I'd say you see the camera. It's there are multiple cameras, but you managed to find a sort of a dark region, a blind spot, basically.
How easy is it to hack a camera using our data pads? Or is it not possible at all?
You can definitely try. Yes.
Is it obvious? That's the question.
Is it obvious? Do I know if there's an alert or something?
Okay.
I
If
mean,
you fail, there'll be an alert probably.
yes.
And then I won't do it.
And let's say that you are very close to the to
Everything.
the security area.
Yeah,
You've just passed the barrier where they check the tickets, and people are coming through quite often. This is the changing
Okay.
room.
Okay, Firebird, lead the way.
Good. I knew I
exit.
could count on you, Earthborn. And
Hey,
Fuck
Earthborn.
you calling me.
Earthborn.
Okay.
Airborne.
Yeah, Airborne.
Air.
Airborne,
Okay.
sorry, Airborne.
Airborne.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
air-
That
I
makes
said
sense.
Earthborn.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I
Okay.
Airborne.
Wow, racial slurs, nice. I see
You
your
started
comedy is
it.
very,
You
very proper
literally
here.
called him Firebeard.
It's very proper here.
He looks at you and whispers, "Don't dish out what you can take."
Ah.
Uh, you do you want to do something in the changing rooms? There are lockers and everything. You do see people putting a silver coin in the locker, and it seems to be giving it back. Up to you.
Nope. My shit stays on me.
Good. Okay.
Say.
Perfect. So
So,
you,
just for me to understand exactly the situation, we're in the changing room. We're waiting for other people to come, and we're going to go for a session.
that's what he said. Yes, it seemed yes.
I don't think that's the case. Well, I won't let it be the case, but like that. I
Good.
don't want to be in water. Ew, that's disgusting. Because I wanted to speak to him. That's the whole point why we're here. I don't expect to be dragged through a fucking water park. I wanted to go to an
You're
office.
at
That's why you could have
water
not
park.
joined. You could have literally just wait for some of us to go in.
Well, it's Yirmo. It's not Adam, it's Yirmo. It's a mind of his own.
Yeah. Good. So
I
you
would
you exit. The two of you exit at the same time as you're exiting. You miss each other by a few seconds, and the others are you approach the till, and she asks for her tickets. She scans them. No problems at all. The gates are open. The guard lets you through. He says, the receptionist says, "Okay, good. So just there's the changing rooms outside, and once you get everything in the lockers, you can your mentor. I believe it's she checks something. Oh, it's Ram. I thought, okay, yeah. So Ram will be guiding you. He's an expert in this whole wave
Lovely.
experience. He handles most of our premium group. So you should be outside waiting for the team to collect, and then you can go for experience. Thank you
Lovely.
very much.
Thank you.
You go through and in the meantime, if you want to put some things in the lockers, think about what you want to put. She does
I'll
say.
put in.
She does say, I would suggest going light, and she looks at sort of Rhymy, just because if you, yeah, actually, here,
I can understand that we kind of hired a bit of the more the muscle that is provided here, just for our own like security and safety. Would that be a hassle if they? Because I understand that like their profession requires them to be.
Yes, I mean you will be signing a an agreement outside with Ram. I must warn you, this is you are going to be surfing. So surfing in armor is typically, I don't know if she's gonna be participating, but it will be on your own terms. Sort of, we are not to be held liable, but we also accommodate all of our customers, so not to worry at all.
Okay.
Good.
That's okay. On my end, I think I'd be wary to put in my like. I don't think I carry much because to be fair, a lot of the stuff that I have on me
You're
needs to be
technically
put
this
in.
guy, so
Lele as well. No, that too. But like,
She doesn't even ask you because you
yeah,
don't seem
yeah,
to
no.
be.
This isn't me talking. I'm thinking out loud.
Oh.
The changing rooms, are they fully like out in the open, or are there like I don't know, like a shower where you can technically be concealed while you're changing within the room? Like
Yes,
as
yes, yes.
in
There are. So it does go beyond.
okay,
So currently you are in the locker room of the changing room, sort of. The locker room does have cameras, and yeah, it
even
seems exactly.
okay,
Then it does. Then further on, there seems to be the changing area. So that doesn't have cameras. There are these cubicles,
okay.
and
I step into a cubicle and I will turn into a form of myself, but in like suits.
beautiful, perfect.
Uh,
Yes, yes, yes. You can easily do that.
yeah.
Yeah, and good. So on the other side, in Honest and Yirmo, you had emerged from behind the curtains, and you get into this open experience, and you see you are on what seems to be a pier. It's a floating pier, and in front of you, you do see these. There are several lanes with for the different experiences, basically, and. And you see the waves are coming in from your right. So imagine you came from the beach, you came into all this building and ventured through, and to your as you emerge to your right, there's the waves coming in from the horizon, and inside there seems to be these massive projectors that seem to be projecting whatever experience they are doing. I'd say you see in the distance, for example, right now the one closest to you, which is the premium, is not active because it's being set up for you. But the one further in, as you do see a family doing a dolphin experience, and you see dolphins while some kids in the distance are sort of navigating through it. You do see a family with you guys. Older gentleman, an older gentleman and a woman, both human, and they have two elder kids, teenagers, and they seem to be discussing between them. You see Ram is with you guys. He says, "Perfect. So before we go through, I do need you to sign these," and he passes you all papers. And
Then,
they are,
are there cameras in here?
yes, unfortunately, yes.
Okay, do I know how much sound they pick up?
You do. Yeah, so I'd say go ahead and roll a technology check in this case to determine this.
Just step out, bro.
And
You don't want to
we're
go
not
through
all
the water.
together at this point,
Like,
correct?
13.
No, no, not yet, not yet. But soon you will be.
It's a 13.
13. Okay, you spot. Yeah, the security is quite intense here. There are cameras with seemingly microphone functionality. Even on his person, he does have a camera. Sorry, a microphone attached to him, and a microphone and a speaker. That's how he's sort of talking and projecting. But you do see he's removing them for the experience actually. He sort of tells you this. He says, "I'll be removing this for the experience," and he removes them and puts them to the side. Um, yeah, that's what you get there.
Okay, I hand him back an unsigned waiver.
What I'll give you with the 13 technology, the microphones, they seem to pick up the near vicinity here. What you imagine is that in the waves you do hear now that you are in the experience the hall, there are quite some rough waves, and you hear the crushing of waves. And
Wow.
and
Ambient,
yes,
ambient.
you'd imagine that they wouldn't pick up there. That's what I would think.
So you're saying I have to go in the water, is what you're saying.
Yes. Yes.
You don't
Yes.
have to.
Yeah, you can tap out. Just tap out. And then it's
At this
gonna-
point, everyone comes out.
no,
On the
lovely.
paper, I'm gonna write down, do you have an office? Pointed at them.
He looks at it. Well, you need to sign here.
Says,
No, not here. Here.
Okay. And I write,
Yeah, I
fuck,
read
I write,
it.
I write fuck you on the signature and I give it to him.
Oh, interesting. Okay. As the others are approaching, he does come to you guys as well. He goes, "Hello, you're part of the premium experience. They were going to be, we're doing the jagged shipwreck, the jagged shipwreck experience. So you just need to sign over here, and just sign over here." And you see the agreement is pretty basic. Basically, they are not held liable for anything that happens to you, not liable for anything lost, etc., etc. And he passes these papers. Does
sign.
everyone sign?
I sign with a
I
face.
sign while he's actually looking away from me and Yirmo. I take out my data pad and try to hack the security system.
My
To see if I
boy,
can
nah.
Go ahead and do a data check. You
Can
put
I give
your
him assistance by pointing out where the cameras are? Maybe.
yeah, I'll allow it.
Is it data or technology? Which one?
In this case, it's data, because you're trying to hack through, not wiring in.
You have advantage.
Okay.
Just confirm. Yeah.
So that's 18.
18, very nice. Okay. Yeah, you do manage to get into them immediately. You connect to the signal that they are transmitting, and you manage to get into the back end. You gather that as you're here, you do have control over the cameras within the vicinity. But you do know that there seems to be fail-safes in check that you can try to disable, actually. These fail-safes
Could I have them so that the cameras are actually still going live, but they're not recording, so they don't
Okay,
save data?
you want to freeze the image?
Not freeze the image, but the image is still live, but it's not saving, so there's no backup.
Okay. You do gather that they are transmitting to somewhere real time. They are not. They are connected to a system. But yeah, that you
Someone
could
watching amazing. I'm hearing.
exactly someone's watching basically. But you could prevent it from being saved. That's
Okay.
that's within the functionality of what you can
All right.
do.
Disable the
For now,
microphone, maybe?
so what?
Could you try disabling the microphone?
I'd say
That'd
with a
be too
data,
obvious.
data check, they are connected, so you could even meddle with they seem to be one device that you managed to hack into with an 18. Yeah, so you would have control over this if you want.
Okay, so for the audio, I would make it continuously loop, so that doesn't make, so there's no difference in the audio.
Good. Yes. Sure.
But video, I won't stop it because that's easily
Yeah.
noticeable.
Fair enough.
That's fine. That's fine. The issue here is the microphone, not the video.
Good. He collects everything and says, "Well, come on." And he takes you to the edge of the pier where he produces a number of skateboards. You see some people, other people joined you, and in total you're about 9 people in this party. He offers you all the surfboards. He asks, "So, who here has done surfing before?" And you see the teenagers show up. Oh, good, perfect. So You should know everything that we're doing here. For the rest, I'll go over some brief things. He goes over some brief surfing tips, and he passes you the surfboards, and he says, "Okay, perfect. So, what I want you to do, we're going to start off easy. Just jump into the water, paddle on your belly, and get to to the center stage while we start getting upright. Okay? So
Okay.
come follow me, and you go into the sea.
Yep, I
Unless
go.
everyone wants.
I have no issue.
Okay, good. So everyone's going except for Yirmo.
I think
Uh,
I think I'd
I will
rather
look
stay.
around and
No, Rebraim is gonna stay out and keep an eye.
I mean, you just
On
sink
the-
instantly.
Rebraim is also gonna stay out and keep an eye on Yirmo.
for Raimi, he does bring an extra large surfboard, I guess.
I thank him, but I'm going to stay out and keep an eye.
Okay, no problem at
Keep
all.
an eye out.
I'll turn towards the kid, Yirmo, and I'll be like, "Come on, kid, the water's just fine."
Hell no.
I'll actually splash him with some water. It's like,
Liquid death, how dare you?
Oh, come on, it's nothing.
You don't talk to me, Ram. We speak. But actually, do speak to me. You're pissing me off, Ram. Okay, you're really pissing me off.
At this point, you are having to shout at the top of your lungs because of the waves as you're crashing. It's getting quite noisy. But he says, "Well, suit yourself." And he starts swimming.
He goes
away.
in.
Yes, he's going.
Of
to go
course
in.
he's going in. Of course he's going in.
He's-
What else did
he's
you
the
think was
I thought
going
it
to
might guide us
the
from the pier.
instructor.
No.
You know, like tell us where to go. Oh, why don't they have a fucking office?
He's a weird guy.
You probably did have an office, but you opted to get him here.
Oh, I didn't.
So
I didn't.
now you have to
I
wing
did not.
it.
I didn't. He brought up the premium
Big
experience.
big content, Ferran.
Okay, look, I'm gonna tie myself to the pier, put it around my waist with my 50 feet of rope, and then I'm going to
Nothing.
gingerly step onto the surfboard and try not to panic as I will it forward by not using my hands.
You have to
Yirmo's
push it
actually
down.
scared of the
You have to
sea.
push it down if
Yes,
you're gonna
Yirmo
want to go.
has a phobia of water.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Just why are you doing this?
I use,
Good.
I don't know, I use a crowbar to try and... That's all I have, okay? Either that or a star chart, you guys can decide.
You see, the other two lists are
George,
are looking
what
very.
are you talking about?
It's like
Sorry?
this supposed kid gets off the people.
Yeah.
Yes, he's just producing.
Local kid has a crowbar, more at 3.
Also, how far does 50 feet take him? Like, how far away have we gone already from...
Actually, it would be within your lanes. So your lane spans between from the pier to about 60 feet.
Okay.
But you can stay on the 50 feet end.
Okay,
if
I
you
thought it was like we're out in like ocean level, like for the waves.
So no, you are in the ocean. It's just the pier extends quite well into
Okay,
the
okay.
ocean. It's where you leave, just to make sure that you get
Okay, okay.
the ride of the waves.
Nice, nice.
Is it?
I mean, you may be
within
restricted
Adira?
from. Sorry.
Is it like we're in Adira, or is it like does it go deep immediately?
Yeah. So yes, you're deep immediately because you're quite way off the beach. The beach is about, I'd say, let's 80 feet away from you, something like that. So yeah, exactly. So far, you've been walking. All was on suspended, on the suspended building. Basically, it is It is built
Yeah.
over the beach. It takes you about 80 feet away from the shore, and what you imagine, Yirmo, you would be maybe restricted in certain maneuvers.
I don't plan doing any maneuvers at all. I'm
Beautiful.
staying where I
I
am.
really hope a wave like-
If you don't do maneuvers, the wave is gonna topple you over. You have to do
Well, he
maneuvers
doesn't
in
know
your
that,
circle.
okay? So
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I really hope to see this so much.
Let's say you start doing some basics first, getting on top, managing to manage these very small waves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, Riverime, you're staying on the shore, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'd say whoever's in the sea.
Keeping an eye on everyone.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Let's go ahead and do an acrobatics check.
I'm so glad our lifeguard's in full heavy plate armor.
I mean,
You do see,
would
you
you
do see
rather
a
a
bunch
lifeguard
of.
have 10 AC?
Fair. But
Poison.
I'd rather he wouldn't sink straight away as soon as he heads the water.
I think you can swim a little bit in Dana if you have the strength for it.
Fair enough. I wouldn't know. I'm very...
Acrobatics.
So yeah. Let's do acrobatics. Yes. You do have a number of, I don't know, life jackets and stuff next to you, Revraimi, and all of you. I forgot to tell the last group. You have this cylindrical thing that attached on the front. It seems to be inflatable, basically.
Okay.
Inflates when you.
Cool.
Just as an FYI. Good.
I got a 13.
Button.
13. Okay.
16.
16.
15.
15. Yoneda.
10.
10. Okay, Yoneda, you do get some issues balancing on these minor waves. You start wobbling a little and at one point just fall back. You're struggling a little. You keep at it, and we'll see how it goes. He does come check on you, and he says, "All good? Are you ready for the next step, or should we wait a little? Do you want to go to the side?"
Oh no!
All
Get
good.
it, pump it all the way up.
Perfect. And he does come next to.
It gets worse than this.
Well, I haven't even opened the wave gate.
Okay.
He does come to you guys as he says, "Okay, open the waves." And from behind you there seems to be something that lowers down, and the sound gets quite overwhelming. And he does start coming towards you, and as the waves are picking up, he tells you, "Okay, I'm sorry. I've already told the two elves everything. Why are you here? I told them that they're causing me issues. People are watching me at work now." And the waves hit at acrobatics checks.
To who did he say
I think to
this?
Yirmo.
Me, I think.
He said it to Yirmo and Inanis.
Okay.
Inanis and
Is that
Yirmo
next to each
placed
other?
you
Lovely.
placed you next to each other because you were like a group. The other two are also next to each other, and then there's the family deep in the deeper end.
Alright, okay.
So yeah, so the wave starts coming, and they're quite intense. They have quite
And they
big
don't stop
amplitude.
coming.
I was about to sing it. I was about to say it.
2 elves. He said 2 elves.
Yes, to us.
Yes, he did. Yes.
The Regency are
Yes.
poking around. That's
Well,
what you mean.
Regency wouldn't be
I
elves.
assume so.
Elves
Oh yeah,
is,
you're right. Because they're orcs. You're right.
Yeah. There is a region.
You're right.
Either-
You're right.
He
Oh,
mentioned
it's
that the
the
Regency
people-
are looking out now.
The
He's
people
been
who
monitoring.
ambushed us at that shop were elves. No.
Hmm?
Or am I tripping?
What shop?
No.
The one
No,
with
the
the
one
fire
that
script.
with the elemental.
Oh, with elemental.
No, it was a
Or-
human.
Human.
He was a
Oh,
human.
okay.
Dark-skinned human.
You're talking about the person who attacked
yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah.
Lustra. Okay.
I
Two
thought they were
elves.
elves.
Are the agents elves? What was the
The
factor?
cube? No, I think they were human, no?
Are human.
Yeah.
There's
They are
a human.
human.
Oh,
The only
They're not
elves
the only
we might done, or maybe it might be our target.
Or probably the Aedorian Empire. Maybe.
or the people that we found dead on the ship.
Oh, it's not a
We
bad.
found that on the ship.
Maybe.
Are those
I got a
elves?
23. I got the 23
What
from
was the roll? Sorry.
So acrobatics. please.
Acrobatics was it? Okay.
16.
Yes.
15.
So you start seeing exactly these turbulent waves start coming up, and you start going maneuvering. Imagining Yirmo, you're just hovering like using
I'm
your crowbar
hitting
for
myself.
leverage.
That's what I'm doing.
I got an 8.
Well
I hear
done.
2 elves got stuck trying to figure out who, and I didn't notice the waves.
You get he gets like, what? And the waves hit, and they send you soaring, and you do have an anklet that ties you to your surfboard. And I'd like you to go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw.
Great. So you go, what? Ooh, boom. Stuck to your board.
Can
The others,
Surfboard just like
Um,
fuck.
I got a 23. Can I like also
15.
maneuver to get close to where where Ram is done and just like okay, thanks.
yes, very nice. So yes, I'll move yes sequentially. So Valrus, you with that roll, you see, yes, you see Inan is just flies off the board, and as you get close, you overhear he is shouting after all. You overhear the last part of it, where he says the Regency are sort of are
Okay.
now monitoring him during his working hours and even after. And yet
Get
managed
you a bed.
to smoothly get there. In the meantime, let me see.
16 and 15.
Yirmo,
Yeah,
roll
16.
16. Yeah, it's good enough. So Yirmo, you panically you see
Holding
you're
on for
using
dear life.
yes, even using your wings to try to balance. You manage to surf smoothly while monitoring what he's saying, and Yoneda,
15.
15 just makes it. So with the 15, you are getting the hang of it, but still not leaning through it. You almost caught yourself sort of toppling over, but managed to save yourself. In the meantime, yeah, in honest, you just face planted into the sea and are now being sort of dragged.
By the wave away.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah, exactly.
out of commission. That's it.
You can attempt to try to get back on if you'd like. It's up to you.
After
So
a round, I will do that.
okay, good. Yeah, exactly. This would be your round. And at this point, the projectors illuminate, and you see the scenery before you change. You see these jagged rocks appear here and there, moving towards you as if you were on a shipwreck. You see the ship sort of ship parts falling and stuff. You do see like an enemy ship that is projected at the far end where the beach is, and it seems to be shooting cannonballs
Are you
towards you.
fucking kidding me? As well?
Of course.
Um,
Reb
gonna
when she sees the cannonballs from the beach, she's like, okay, this is. She's half tempted to just
you know that they're holographic
worry,
messages.
but then she's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they'll be fine. They'll be fine. It's okay. It's cool.
He is speaking, and you do have a turn to speak yourselves while this is turning on.
All right.
So what would you like to say?
I tell him, okay, we are not with the Regency. We just would like information about the volcanic area and where the Aesir's tend to be. Any information on the Aesir's?
Are you not with the elves?
We are not. No, we are on our own. We fucking hate the elves. We suck.
Ah.
No, that's okay.
But I'm not there.
You're in the
I'm right there,
He's
but I'm okay.
underwater right now.
He says,
Um,
well, I mean, I'll tell you what I told them, but leave me alone. I cannot risk my daughter's life for this.
I'm
Yeah.
your child. Sorry.
What? By the way, that was a bad ploy.
I
Bad ploy.
It's either that or threaten you with killing your family. So
How's that better?
I never said it was.
Can I?
Ah.
I'm so half tempted. I'm so half tempted to make the most enemy out of Yirmo ever in this one moment.
No, please no.
I'm listening. I hear Yirmo.
Yes, you do.
May I use this opportunity to maneuver in such a way that I like knock him?
Yeah, I allow it.
I think at this
I'm gonna-
point, Vanris has lost the modicum of sympathy.
Don't make me
I'm
do
gonna
it.
say,
Don't make me
in
do
this-
it.
the
in
the
this
quorum
case,
has fled.
You don't make. I'm gonna. Okay. Okay.
So,
okay. Go
so
ahead.
a forceful push in surfing is gonna be a dexterity athletics check.
Okay. Ooh,
I don't know if you
interesting.
have proficiency in athletics.
Sadly, I do not, but that's good for me. That's
I have acrobatics.
And yeah, to escape, you can do either athletics or acrobatics. Both of them dexterity based in water.
Okay.
Ooh, baby! I got a nat 20.
How much
Okay.
total?
The total is 24, but
Okay. Yirmo?
Fuck,
You
20
see.
23.
and- Ooh!
But if I see I'm going in the water, I'm bonus actioning telestepping on her board. I'm pushing her off.
Okay. Let's see.
Not
You
touching
see,
the water.
Valrys comes out of nowhere as you're hearing the ram speaking, and she hits your board. I'm gonna ask you to do a dexterity saving throw. The DC would be equal to 24. So.
I mean,
Nope.
He's a rogue. He's meant to be good at these things.
don't worry about 24. Our level is below.
That's a
Yeah,
lot.
it's a lot. It's a lot because the C is equals to the athletics check. I wrote everything down.
Oh,
How
that's
much
nice.
you paid, right?
It's
Okay,
not
fair
good.
enough. So you're sent the tip sort of goes under. It catches the wave.
sorry,
and
friend!
If you'd let me, in those seconds I'm falling, I'm cutting a portal in the air and falling through it and landing on her board.
I'm gonna ask for a reaction check. So in this case, it would be a flat out dexterity check. Exactly. DC 15.
Oh, fuck.
I'll just
Dexterity check.
yes, please.
18.
Okay. I'll allow it. So as you're sensoring, your paranoia of the sea kicks in, and you immediately take out the dagger, cut a slot through, and as you're turning around, you visualize the board.
Yes, I want to replace myself with her. So
I'm gonna
I'm
ask for a-
forcefully throwing myself at her.
I'm gonna ask for a spellcasting check.
Oh, well,
Ability
that's gonna go well. Great.
Because you're trying a lot of difficult maneuvers, so it will
16.
not be. 16 is just yeah, you managed. Okay, good. So yes,
you, Larry.
you see the site. You go there.
You're threatening
and
our
this-
NPC, the NPC we need to talk to, man. You can't. You
Yeah.
can't. You just can't. This
I
is.
can, and I
Yeah.
will.
Yirmo appears. You see,
Yeah, sure,
he comes
sure.
through, and he appears on your board.
Oh,
the
goddamn.
board is
Oh, wow. Well, good thing, person. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you. That's what I said.
okay.
I hate you. I'm staying on her board.
I have never met this man in my life.
I just bumped into him. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I had to see that, Ram.
I don't know what I'm seeing.
Anyway, back to my
continues-
question.
And he starts going to the others and sort of guiding them.
No,
doing
come back.
his job. He's sort of mentoring. Good, so keep the balance. He looks to you, Valrys, and he says, well, good form. You're managing to maneuver the waves quite well.
Sorry. I'm just letting the waves take me. This is amazing. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Not to worry.
I am.
You seem to be happy
I am.
with it.
Yirmo hears with a lot of this, like, directed. I'm having so much fun.
You know what? The surfboard is considered worn because it's at the anklet, so you teleported with the surfboard. I'm gonna say.
It's also
the
tied
surfboard-
to the pier. So I don't know what the fuck that's happening.
I guess you're tied to the pier as well.
And
I didn't go
the
far.
the rope is not worn, so that the rope is out.
oh,
It's fine.
I wasn't
Good.
sure
I
how
mean,
that
that's
works.
not fine,
There's
but
just
I
there's
wasn't
just
sure.
a rope on the surface of the water that people get stuck on. So that's good.
Rev can
yeah,
pull it up,
that
I
works. That works well for me.
Sorry,
He
what
did
can I
put you
do?
guys on the inside.
I'm very hurt.
Ah, fair.
Fair enough. Everyone rolled, right? I'm not missing anyone. No,
Yeah,
no.
unless we need to do another roll. You know, the
Yeah,
15.
I forgot. Yone, did you do it? Yes, you did it, right?
The last thing we
I
did was
didn't
the
go
one where I got
into
the
15
23, 16, 15. That was the last one. I don't know if we're doing another one.
Let's move on to the next one. Yes. Holographic obstacles start getting in the way as you're going. Are you still on the same board, the both of you?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
this is a
moved
new
to
round.
mine. I moved to
We'll
mine.
see. Okay, so it will add to your difficulty. So
I'm gonna
holographic
regret this.
obstacles. I'm gonna ask for this time a dexterity athletics check,
mhm.
and in this case a dexterity performance check. on how you
Yay!
manage to maneuver.
That I get the next
Fuck. Either or both.
Both.
No,
I think.
both. Two checks.
Fuck, they're both shit.
Okay. Okay, that one's good, and the other one.
Fuck.
Okay.
And Ananis, I'd like you to before that try to get on board. In this case, it will be fighting against the wave, so it's gonna be a. In this case, it's a strength athletics check, unfortunately, to get
Okay,
on the
I
board.
just give up and go to the end.
Okay, good.
I got a 15 for my athletics, and I got a 24 for my performance.
Oh, okay. You scored an impressive stunt. Let me see, Goneda, and I'll tell you what happens.
Natural funding.
Oh.
Yeah, just.
Did you manage to get a
13 on the
Yeah.
13 on the acrobatics and 9 on the athletics.
Sorry, how much on the so athletics and performance? I asked. Sorry.
Okay, I thought you said
It is
acrobatics and
all,
athletics.
both of them dexterity based.
So it's like they use your proficiency if you have it. Otherwise, it's a dex check. If you don't have proficiency in either.
Do
I
you have
do not
proficiency in
believe-
athletics or performance?
Then it's just a
just
dex
add
check.
your
Nope. Yeah, so it's +2 for both. So it's a instead of a 9, it's a 10. So it's a 13 and a 10.
13 and a 10. Okay. Still getting the hang of it. You don't manage to do some fancy maneuvers. So it's the 13 and the 10. So the holographic obstacles you do get right into one. It feels quite real until you hit it. But you saw this floating piece of shipwreck that was coming towards you. You try to maneuver away, but you end up inside in this jagged rock. And as you're hitting it, you close your eyes. But hey, you go through. You go ahead and try this performance maneuver, but you don't manage. But as you look to the side, Valerius, what kind of maneuver would you like to do? There's the shipwreck scenario.
Alright, okay.
I say while you're doing this maneuver,
I want to understand what Yirmo is
Yirmo-
doing. I want to understand what
Yir-
Yirmo is doing before I do my thing.
remind me how much did you roll, Yirmo? Sorry,
You
I'm
said
forgetting.
if I don't have proficiency, I can roll my dexterity.
No, as
Just
in-
dexterity.
Yeah, you just add
Okay,
dex.
so my athletics is a what? 16.
Oh, 16 just makes it. Okay.
Okay, and my
And-
performance is a 3.
Beautiful. So that fits exactly well. As
Okay.
you using your athletics, you're sort of following Valerius's lead. You're trying to maneuver onto the board. So I'd say as you're navigating the obstacles, you manage to have one foot on the board and the other on the other board. And Valerius, you take this opportunity to do whatever maneuver you'd like.
Perfect. So in that moment, I would like to. I can go crazy.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yes.
I want to dip the board down from the front, raising the top, like forcing Yirmo to kind of like tumble back onto his board. Like my goal isn't to drop him into the water, tumble him onto his board, and then in the
Okay.
meanwhile, I will kind of like slide up and sort of like the board. I am surfing on it vertically for like a couple of seconds before I like
Okay.
jump. The board flips and then I land back onto it, and like. Ooh.
Beautiful. Okay. You go in front of him, so
Yeah.
you sort of pick him.
But
gently
if
on
I
his board.
can, as I do like that swerve as I leave from his side to move where Ram is, I give him a massive splash of water on.
Beautiful.
I'm
Beautiful.
burning my face! I'm burning! Ah! Oh.
Beautiful.
I'm fine.
I'd say Yoneda, you from your end, you're struggling. I'd say at this point, you didn't score a significant failure. You got a 13 and a 10, right?
Yes.
Yes, so no failure. So you do get chugged on your belly on the board. You don't fall into the water, but you're still surfing. But on your belly, you will manage to get back up on the next turn. At this moment, he went by the people and he's come back to you. If you want, you have some moments to talk.
So what I'd like move close to be able to talk, and I'll be like, okay, listen, Ram, I know that guy. I'm sorry for that guy. I'm going to make sure that you are compensated for the hassle and strain that you have experienced. Trust me, I understand. I get quintuple as much as you do. Just help us out once we get to the end of this, okay? Is that good? Just information, and we're gone, and you'll never see us again. And I do a kind of like gold gesture, compensate.
I cannot explain this enough. They are watching me ever since General Grava arrived, and there's rumors about revolution. Everyone's suspecting us Aesirs in the city. They even have drones following me home. That's the extent of this. This is the only safe place I could think of, not to get me in trouble.
Do you know anything about Grava, though?
Not. I mean, I used to be with them, but what is it you want?
We
I'll
just
tell
want
you
to.
what I told.
We just want to be
Yes?
able to access the area where Grava might be, because we'd like to talk to this individual.
Okay. I'll tell you what I told the elves. Yes, General Grava has arrived. It seems there was a crash that they're trying to cover up, but I've heard the rumors, and I'm sure that General Grava has arrived. About revolutionary, I don't know what's gonna happen. You want to go there? You want to go to the volcanic area?
Yes.
What?
There was a crash, and we want to investigate.
Okay. So there are some things you need to understand about the. Are you from here?
No.
So the Kara continent, there are a series of volcanoes that are fueling each other. Where Grava resides is beneath the largest one. We call it Kara. There are three large volcanoes, but Kara is the largest one. Well, they've set up a perimeter, but I suppose you can use what we used to call the lava tubes to get underneath the perimeter. I think this happens over
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Just as
yeah,
an
yeah.
FYI,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we're all doing this. And he says, well, so there are these lava tubes that we used to use when I was part of Grava's group. They are a series of tunnels that we had built to channel the lava overflow. And well, they do span quite some distance that gets you access to the volcanic area, the volcanic region. Just be sure to know the difference between a lava tube and a geyser. Just check for water surrounding it. Now, if you want to get deep to Kara after the lava tubes, you would need to. I mean, either the lava tubes or just get through the perimeters in the standard fashion, I suppose. But after that, when you get to the volcanic region, um, well, you can either go just towards the largest things, but you will be visible. What we used to use is we call it the path of the five valleys. Um, you will notice there's a minor volcano that is still quite active and has frequent minor explosions and eruptions. And in this case, it marks the start of the path. Basically, we have managed to form these large tunnels. You can fit a vehicle as well if you want through that pathway. It's We made it through the lava overflow, and you just pass through this hidden exactly the hidden the hidden bypass, and you go between one valley to the other. And as you arrive to Kara, you would notice there's an open area, an open plain. Unfortunately, the last stretch is in plain sight. However, at that point, you'd be near Kara, and you would find the entrance, entrance for you, I guess, Earthborns, in an adjacent dormant volcano.
Interesting. Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Good.
Good.
Perfect. If it, I don't like the Regency. I mean, they've done a lot of things. So, uh, I'd like to warn you about one thing. I mean, if the past is any indication of the future, this seems to be a similar maneuver by the Regency. If I understand correctly, they last time they set a perimeter, and they use seismic activity to flush the tribe out, the clan out. Um, uh, cause they would collapse some of the minor overflow backups, and cause some volcanic eruption.
Okay.
So be wary if you're really set on going there.
Okay. Thank you. That is greatly appreciated. So like
keep
this,
him
like
away.
this. Do I hold it? Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
and keep him away from me.
Yes.
And he gestures towards you.
Yes.
Beautiful. I'd say if anyone wants to, let's go ahead and roll an acrobatics one last for posterity. Even you and Hannes, if you'd like to have come back up, you can. This takes over time, so if you'd like to try one last attempt, you can.
Yes.
I got an 18.
Okay, very nice. Okay,
9.
9. Okay, okay.
Acrobatics.
Yes.
23.
Okay, and then Hannes, if you're doing it.
18.
18. Okay, okay. So, Valorous and Dananas, if you want, you got the hang of you managed to do a basic trick, and even throughout the session, you managed to get a basic trick sort of achievement. You know how to do this.
Yeah.
Yirmo, you also have the basic trick achievement, but
have no
for
idea,
for the
yeah.
final role, you managed even to do an impressive stunt. If you'd like to try.
No.
No, okay.
No.
Your impressive stunt is
My
more by
23 is
accident.
not falling into the water. That's my 23.
Your impressive stunt is more by accident than
Yeah,
by
sure.
it is the board is almost tipping and you manage to hop over and just roll over the board. Just rolling good. Unfortunately, at the end, you do fall into the water, and as the experience comes to a close, you are guided towards the pier, and the holographic illusion fades away. You all you start shaking hands. That I'd say you would have been privy to most of the information, even though sometimes you were out of it as you missed something while maneuvering. I'd say.
I will quickly over the comm say like, we got what we need, and then as Ram is like kind of we're doing that handshake like, oh thank you. I slip him 30 gold.
He does grab your hand. He nods. You see, he looks towards the cameras, so he just says, "Thank you very much.
Thank you. You are amazing teacher. Good job.
You are an excellent student. I will.
you.
I will. It's been a while since I've had someone who was as natural. You've never done this before, right?
No.
Very.
This was amazing. I don't usually go to beaches. I should go more.
So,
well, yes.
question for
Good
Cass,
luck.
is this actually
No, this is-
something that Varlis never
No,
did before?
no, it's true. Vanus has never touched. Why would I ever have gone to a beach and enjoyed myself?
I don't know.
What is this?
And
Leisure?
beautiful. He says, "Good luck on your future endeavors."
Thank you.
I mean it.
I'd like to
And,
go up with him and using his own
Yeah.
voice tell him it was a great time, my friend. Really enjoyed it.
And
Great
then
stuff you have here.
and
Well,
then-
I mean, I see that you've gotten used to the water. That's good. I didn't know birds could swim.
They can't.
Yirmo, just let them go. Yirmo, just let them go.
And
Pets Yirmo.
Are you back at the beach?
We've landed on the other side. I don't know like how
yeah,
you would.
they've landed next to you, Reverend.
Okay,
So
okay,
Okay,
you
okay.
all together.
I'm going to look at Valrus, ignoring Girmo, and like, would you want me to smite him?
No, I'm fine. No,
Very
I'm fine.
quietly in
We're
their
fine.
ear.
I
I'll
have.
stab you, orc.
I have. I am satisfied.
Let me just stop you a little. We'll have a small break.
Okay, sure. I can.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's have a small break.
Okay.
Till 10:30 is good, right? Just
Yeah,
to make
yeah.
sure that everyone.
It's okay.
Yeah, good.
Even 11 if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, so 11 is fine.
I think till 10:30.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
We're on.
Good. Count me.
We're-
We're on.
We're back.
We're back! Yay!
Yes.
Back from the break.
Smooth transition.
Our our scene takes us to the party that are emerging from the hollow wave experience. You see most of them drenched in water except for Valrus and Revrimi. Yirmo,
nice.
you are indeed dripping a little, and yes, you emerge from the scene somewhat shaken by the experience, an intense, unexpected surfing encounter, and yep, you're on the beaches. What would you like to do?
Okay. So now
That
we
was
know at
informative.
least some direction. Okay, but we still need to wait till evening, right?
She did. Umayyah did say she'd need some time to get. What did you do? What did you end up agreeing on regarding vehicles?
Ah,
We were going to get the big one, no?
The big one,
I
okay.
think so,
The
yeah.
Land Runner. Yes, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes, she would require some time, exactly until the evening, to get that, and she can take you on the evening experience, out to the ride beaches.
okay. All right. And all right. So how much time is it left to like?
Um, I'd say this would have taken the better part of the afternoon. So it's as you emerge, it would be around 3 p.m. And it would she would have said maybe around 6 to start setting out.
We also have a walk back, so it was
Yeah,
like a bit far here from here. So
yes,
okay,
it's an hour walk along the beach. So yeah, you're right.
yeah. So we
So
should probably just head back,
Oh, wait, yeah.
relax there,
mhm,
and then we're ready to set off.
Yeah.
beautiful.
I'm good with that.
Okay, perfect. So you head back along the beach, and it's getting calmer now. Um, as you arrive to the shack, the the stellar shack. Mm, you do uh, you do see a new addition. I'd say at around 4 p.m. You see a uh, a larger car, a land runner as you would call it. It seems to be on the side of the shack, and to the distance you see there's a small pier with a large boat sort of anchored by it. There is the Stellar Voyage, sort of written on the side, and and it seems this seems to be the ship she takes people on. There are you'd see the people. Yes, you'd see they are working to dismount the two quad bikes, so to say, that she had mentioned,
The hover
and
bike too.
the hover. Yes, the hover bikes, and she takes them out, and you see they're sitting up. She takes some time to relax. She does approach you at some point in time, at around like 5, and she says, "Okay, we just need to grab some stuff. I don't know. Are you all equipped?"
Yeah, I'm ready. Please.
Ready to go.
Everyone else?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Perfect. Okay, good. So you, I'd say, in honest, could you roll a d100 for me? I forgot about this.
Ooh.
The 100. Where
Mhm.
is it?
You spontaneously explode.
I hope so.
Oh,
Believe.
30.
30. Okay, okay. Good. So you relax in the stellar shack, and as time goes on, you see they're setting everything.
Do I need to make a sunburn check again?
I'd say now that the sun.
Okay.
Yes, actually, yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Ooh, natural 20. Good.
Okay, good.
I got a
God.
nice 10. I got a nice 10 for a pet
You
roll.
have you have sunstream in your veins.
Good.
I don't know how it would look like on a feather delve, but I got it somehow. I don't know.
Sorry. So you set up for the voyage ahead, and as you start going to the ship. You pack everything in the Land Runner, and you set off. Omaira sort of comes to you. Says, "Good. Everything all right? Did you manage to get what you wanted from
Yep,
Ram?
we did.
Oh, good.
Do we? I'll like talking to her essentially. I want to discuss this concept of the lava tubes and ask like, do you know where they are, or like so that we can use them?
I've never heard of this lava tubes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I cannot help you there.
We'll look for them. We'll look for them. Because I assume Ram couldn't give us like an exact.
What he said that there's a network of lava
Uh-huh.
tubes. They are used for overflow of lava. They you have to determine between if it's a lava tube or a geyser.
That yes, but we don't
And,
know like where we can start off from them. Okay,
Find out.
yeah, we'll figure that out. Otherwise, I would just ask like, can you give me a rundown of like, because I'm probably gonna be piloting the Land Runner, so I don't know if it's
Well-
like piloting.
Oh yes. It's very much like piloting. Let me give you in fact the stats of the Land Runner. It has maneuverability and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, I'm getting leggy.
you're sending it.
On Discord or
Yeah, let me do Discord. Yes,
Discord
it's
would be
easier.
nice. Yes, thanks.
Yes. I'll do it in general
Mm-hmm.
when it loads up. Let me
That's okay.
see. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Good. So here and Land Runner. Here we are. So yeah, it has a maneuverability of 180 degrees. Here, let me place it here. Basically the
All
same.
right, thank you. Lovely. Okay. All right. That's
Perfect.
okay.
She says, "Good. So I will take you to the right beaches where I normally stop my tourists, and well, I'll go around sort of to pretend to show you the scenery. At which point I will let you down onto the beaches. I will leave, and you are free to venture
Okay.
along the
Perfect.
beaches. Sounds
Perfect.
good.
That's good.
perfect.
Perfect. Well, needless to say, we have never met, and
Nope.
uh, you know, exactly.
Never ever.
Do you need means to get off the island?
I guess we'll figure it out.
How much? How far is this actually? Like, how far is this by ship? What are we talking like? By the
So
boat?
by ship, it's an hour across the channel to the right beaches.
So,
Once you get there, with the Land Runner, I mean, by foot it would have taken you a day hike or 2 days hike, but with the Land Runner it should cover the distance in
no, that's okay. No, just checking on
no
the
more
distance.
than a few hours. I can give you my schedule for this for the week
That's-
on arrivals on my departures and tours that I have set out. Perhaps you could try to time something to that.
Okay. Sure.
Is that valid?
Sure.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
because this is an island, right, Russell?
It's a different continent.
Yeah.
It's a different continent.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
basically a large island.
There is no way
Alright,
to
okay.
down. Yep. All right.
So by sea or ship, yeah.
By ship or by level, we shall escape from this continent.
Yeah.
That is how. We either get the ship off or we have to grind out until we level up faster, like enough to be able to transport
Teleport
ourselves.
out.
Yeah, that's basically our options.
Peace out.
I'm good with it.
Interesting. Perfect. Let's set out. Come on board and you start traveling. You get on board, and as you're on board, you do see the nebulas down in the sky. It creates this very nice effect, this mesmerizing effect of a multitude of colors. You do see as you're leaving. The city itself has these holographic fireworks that are set off sort of, and you start going forward. You get out of the reaches of this city, and as you emerge at a certain point away from the shore, you get out of what seems to be a bubble. It seems to be that the air and weather within the city's reaches seems to be moderated and controlled. And as you emerge, in fact, it's quite hot, and even as you're out here, you start profusely sweating. Nothing like before. It's much more significant, the heat, as you're heading towards this volcanic, let's call it island for the purposes of this massive volcanic island. You do see some volcanoes are emitting gases, plumes of gases, and you see on most of these plumes a hovering craft that seems to be changing and
Collecting. Okay.
collecting, yes, collecting these gases, and you keep on heading onwards.
Cool.
In spite of the heat, you if you stay inside the ship, it is the temperature is regulated, and you keep on heading through. 1 hour passes, and before you are at Ride Beaches, these expansive beaches, which are divided by these occasional lava flows. They are mostly cooled down, but you do see the occasional live lava stream. They seem to be exactly emerging from further in what seems to be rocky terrain. She uh, she gets to a stop where you see the remnants of a pier that is mostly burned down. Anything that is built in this environment, you gather, decomposes quite rapidly. But you do see it has been there's a pathway that has been reinforced, and after some time of going around, she settles there and opens the cargo bay to let down the land runner.
While we're
Yes.
flying, could I do a perception check to see if I notice any specific buildings or other ships other than those like
Yeah.
collectors?
Um, so this is a sea-based ship. It's not a.
Ah,
It's you're
okay,
not
so it's a
hovering.
flying ship.
This is a
Okay,
fly. No, it's good. But yeah. Go ahead and do a perception check.
perception. 26.
26. Very
Nice.
nice. Okay, that's very good. Important. So yes, as you emerge, you did see the traditional, tourist ships. They are going out for a ride in the nebula set, and as you keep on get closer to Kara, there are less ships. You do see the ships that you encounter are mostly heading back in, not going out. And over here, you would discern, apart from the obvious, the hovering the crafts that are collecting the gases. There are other crafts that seem to be in play. There seems to be these aircrafts that are you'd gather patrolling, perhaps. I suppose even from this distance you would see a number of vehicles that are moving further in the island, and you see where they're moving. They're actually moving along what seems to be a fence. As you look accurately, um, I suppose that's what you get. You also get that the plumes of gas make it quite difficult to see, and you get that you might be getting into a lightly or heavily obscured region, for better or for worse, I suppose. So yes, so moving forward, just as an FYI,
I relay the info.
Yeah.
deeper in, you would have disadvantage on all
I,
perception checks.
I actually want to ask a
And
thing, just really quick. The ship, our ship,
Yes.
our ship. Are we within comms range of being able to communicate, or is this too far? Because I forget what we said about comms and like whether it's like a planetary thing or whether it's like a mileage thing.
Yeah, I
So-
think it was mileage wise was said.
No, I
So,
forget.
in this case, so comms per se would link up within 2 miles, something like that.
Okay.
Confirm. But
Yeah, okay.
you can access the data service and you can basically like text, so to say.
Okay.
And that's typically system wide, solar system wide.
Okay.
So, but that is more prone to, I guess, interception. Just as an FYI,
Okay.
it's more prone, but
Okay.
it's
I'm just thinking.
jamming and stuff.
I'm just thinking that our potential way out would be
Yeah, I
getting
like that.
getting JP, getting JP to maybe fly, and him and Miro
That's a good
bring the
idea.
ship around as we're like evacuating, probably not peacefully.
Go stealthily.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just send a text to both like Miru and the ship itself so that JP can know.
General.
We got where we think we need to go. We might call you in urgently if we need help. That's all I'd say.
You do receive quite quickly. JP is quick on his virtual tops. You get back. We are on standby, awaiting your command. The ship will be ready to lift whenever you ask.
Perfect. Thank you.
Good. So yes, uh-huh.
For the DM, just as a quick note, not sure how relevant it would be here, but just in case, with my natural explorer ability,
Uh-huh.
we cannot become lost except by magical means.
Okay.
Even when you are engaged in other activity, you remain alert to danger. While tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, size, and how long they pass through the area. And then there's difficult terrain doesn't stop your group travel. I don't know if this is still relevant since we're in a vehicle.
Whoa. Where it's relevant, I'll allow it. I'd say. Yeah. Yeah.
OP. Rangers OP. First time.
Oh, nerf the class, please nerf the class.
Please don't.
They already have.
Yeah.
Again.
Please don't. We don't need
When they
more.
created it.
No wonder.
Lovely.
Beautiful.
Okay. Yep.
Perfect. So you touch land. The runner is actually suitable for off road. You see the tire and everything, the tracks and everything. You set off this reinforced platform and get onto the sandier beach. Yeah, you are on the dunes right now. So I'd say, what would you like to do? Let me open up.
First, we have to do the whole like pretend like we're doing the tour, right?
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
that was the plan.
I think that's a safe bet. I would say we do that so that we can also
start-
scout.
Yeah, we start with that, and I
Initially, just
will.
scout
look
the
around.
area.
I will be on the lookout for like any potential wherever these like lava tube network might have an opening. I'll be like on point for that.
I'm looking for Regency perimeters, anything that looks like a threat.
Okay. The Regency perimeter is quite way in,
I know, but
and
anything like patrols, anything that might catch my eye.
in honest, in fact, you had seen it. It's about if you're going to go off tracking onto the terrain, it would take you about 30 minutes to get to the perimeter. Something like that. On the other hand, so if you're looking for lava tubes, I'm gonna ask you for a survival check. Whoever wants.
Perhaps if
I
someone
will-
is.
definitely
let them-
get into
I
that
can.
survival check.
Oh yeah. How good is it, Ranger?
I
Your
assume.
survival.
I assume.
Not the best. But
I can also try.
Okay. I can do that then.
I can.
Yeah,
I'm
you
also
We
can-
can
gonna
always
Just
try.
in
do those,
case.
right?
Good question. How much do you have on survival?
+5.
Okay, we have the same. Because I was trying to decide whether to give you guidance or to try myself.
I mean, probably giving
Rolls are
guidance.
allowed.
With guidance.
Could you
before-
guidance and help? Like, and
I can guide myself.
fair enough.
Okay, then I
And
will
we
roll.
just like, as in we can all roll like,
We can all make the roll. Okay, I thought it was like.
or DM.
The DM, how do you want to proceed?
You can multiple rolls are allowed. I think.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
Oh wow, okay. Oh, goddamn.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I rolled a dirty 20.
I rolled also a natural 20, so fuck.
I rolled a
an 8.
15 total.
We are finding these
We see
lava
the
tubes,
universe.
no matter what.
We
We fall
are
into one.
we are so traumatized by whatever happened with Yirmo before. We just want this to be done.
Total 29, Russell. I don't know.
Oh my.
Jesus.
I think.
Mother,
Fine.
you know exactly where the Aesir are.
I think we're fine.
Because I
You,
also got a 4
you
on my
acquired
guidance.
you
so-
acquired the top seismic view.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, so Yirmo, you find the lava tube, but then other people realize that it's a geyser, and we decide to proceed.
Lovely. Lovely.
You in fact get to an area, and Yirmo says, "I found it," and you're very proud. And then you realize that there's
There's water.
like pools of water
Yeah.
that seem to be
Like,
around.
no.
Oh no,
And-
it's a developing one. It's a developing one. It's not fully made.
And as you go away, the geyser goes off. And they're quite large. Even as you start going around, you start seeing these holes. The holes vary. They seem to be partially manufactured, but also natural. What you get there is that they were designed for any overflow of lava, not to flood the whatever settlement they had built within these volcanoes. And you do identify, I suppose, some remnants of passage. From this, I'd say it would be with your survival checks, you start identifying all of you these features. You do see some track marks here and there, but they seem to be quite old. Some of these track marks seem to be even perhaps set when the lava was more runny. And with a 29, I'm gonna allow you also sort of monitor for heat missions to see to assess the stability of these lava tubes, because whilst I mean they are big and they're not gonna be full of lava, there will probably just be a stream. It's still better to avoid. You over the course of your recon, you do select a more favorable lava tube, which is quite sizable and won't be as difficult to navigate using the vehicle. And as you veer off, I'm going to ask the pilot to go ahead and roll a piloting check.
Yes, pilot.
So we're heading in.
If you want, sorry.
I assume so.
I mean, we don't want to bring along. So after we've done this is after we've done the touring. This is happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
she's
mean-
already left. She's already done.
Yeah.
We've dropped her off. Okay.
We
okay.
were not touring with her, basically. The touring was just us
so,
recalling. Right?
For a second,
Yes,
I
yes.
thought she had to show us around.
That's what I understood. Okay.
For a second,
No, she left us alone.
Alright.
Yes.
I
I mean, typically that's what you do, typically, but
yeah,
but
I thought she
for
wanted
the
to like
stakes.
pretend like it's true, so that she comes back at an abnormal
Not
time
fair,
or some shit.
you did see the ship stayed there for a while.
Ah, okay. So she
But-
just stayed on the
yeah.
ship.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
I got a 16 for my part.
Beautiful. So as you veer off what seems to be these off-road tracks, you veer completely into the natural flow of magma, which is cooled down, and you see the vessel that she chose was something that is resilient to this, and you floor the gas and head into this tunnel.
Lovely.
And that's where we're going to conclude the session. As you're going into this lava tube, there is some minor illumination as a small stream of lava seems to be flowing from a side, but
Right.
easily
Small,
It
guys.
is.
Small.
It's a very
It's small. It's
Only
dripping.
5 mega
We're,
damage.
we're in,
right? Only 5
we're in
mega damage.
Minecraft territory where the lava's on top, so it's dripping. But
Ah,
it's not
I see, I
actually
see.
affecting. Like, we just have to not dig up.
yes.
That's how we need to do it.
And that's where we'll leave you.
Lovely.
Beautiful.
Lovely.
Okay.
Ah.
Oof.
Thank you for all those watching. We
Thank you
We
for being
had-
traumatized with us.
Join us on the journey, as is always the case.
yes,
Trauma and
we
exploration.
we may have a quieter sort of month as most of
Yes.
us are going on holidays, but we will inform people. I don't know if we have
Yes,
to add anything.
we will probably have a Sleeping God session in 2 weeks' time instead of our Tales of the Rupture. Otherwise, normally our sessions are on Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday we typically do gaming. There might be some gaming done throughout various days depending on how our availabilities are. Just stay tuned. Watch us on Twitch, check us out on YouTube, and follow our social medias. Thanks.
Beautiful. Thank you all. It was an amazing session. I enjoyed it, and well, who knows what's next.
Indeed. Indeed.
Beautiful.
No.
Good night.
Good night.